Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, it is, what have I noticed? I've noticed that it's 10:21, so just bear that in mind. 10 being the number of completions and new beginnings, 21 being this year. I spoke about 22, when, in the year 22, next year, it's just clicked over to 1022. It's going to be the year of the power couples, twin flames. And I stated that a while ago. And I had a message last night that twin flames are aligned. I was going to tell you that the time. I told you the time. The percentage on the battery is 55. Something happened yesterday. Well, it didn't. Well, it did. I noticed I was going to write a post regarding the power couple, and I took a photo of the crowning, it looks. This is me and my kid last night when we chat on. It's just too funny because I've got original on a screenshot, and then let me show you first. So I took a screenshot of this, of my live. It said half an hour with Lucy. No, it doesn't say half an hour with Lucy. It says half an hour, oh don't get me giggling, live with Lucy, and the time was 50:50. And so I took a screenshot, and then I went onto the community tab and I started writing up a post. And the post was something like, you are now receiving your counterparts' power, because you're a power couple. So it was kind of like you're receiving, your portion of your divine counterpart's power, and they're receiving their portion of your power. It was, these are gifts and you've been selected and entrusted. It was entrusted with these. Please be wise. The power couples are light, but it was meant to say align. But it come up, the power couples are light. What were they aligning? I don't know. And the reason I wrote that is because the video was on for 50:50. In the corner, it says 50:50. And I thought, that's bizarre. Not really. That's a bit of a coincidence. Took me to the justice scales. And about them being what? Balanced. And it was like 50% masculine, 50% feminine. That's balanced. I spoke about, what happens when both the masculine and feminine are aligned. Okay. They ignite their third power of the power couple. And then I was only talking about, I only rang her to ask her what she wanted for dinner. And she always jumps on and does like these, when you tap it. She likes to. And she had a queen hat on. And then I come to the queen hat. And I said, well, I think that we can... it's like mummy's the queen. And then she went, she's a princess. She's a divine feminine. Okay, she's the empress in the making. What else was that all I was showing you? I'm going to need this again to carry on speaking. Then I went onto, YouTube. And the video actually said that it's on for, it was alive, 50:56. I'm like, where did them 6 seconds come from? Because I took a screenshot. Doesn't tell you if I click on it here. 50:56. The video was actually on for, but I've got it as 50:50. So what happened? Let's read. So this morning, I was thinking about the power couples again. And I went to my notes and I come across, I actually thought I wrote it on my notes, so I hadn't deleted it, but I hadn't. I wrote it on the community straight away on there. So I just deleted it to come out of the post when it was, I don't know, something just happened and it was like, I'm not putting this out. Okay. And so I've gone onto my notes this morning thinking, what, did I actually erase that message? I want to see what it said. I had erased it, but it took me to something that I saved on the 25th of February this year at 14:26. Again, because I copied and pasted it into my notes, and it's Revelation 21 this year, 22 next year. Okay, 21. The new heaven and the new earth. So I started reading this, and it's like, okay. And the power couple again come to mind. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and the sea was no more. And I saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, Behold, the dwelling place of God is with man. He will dwell with them, and they will be his people, and God himself will be with them as their God. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall be the mourning, nor crying, nor pain any more, for the former things have passed away. And I'm really hoping that you're feeling nice and fine and dandy and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed today, because divine counterparts should be feeling 100% health now. I've been doing a lot of healing work, and I've just been told, come on, we're not here to suffer. All the pain's gone. And this is because, obviously, God's residing with man. Behold, the dwelling place of God is with man. He will dwell with him. He's staying with the divine masculine. And they will be his people. And God himself will be with them as their God. It's really nice, isn't it? It's like the healing of it. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall there be mourning, nor crying, nor pain any more, for the former things have passed away. And he who was seated on the throne said, Behold, I am making all things new. Also he said, Write this down, for these words are trustworthy and true. And he said to me, It is done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Now the Alpha being the divine masculine's energy, the Omega, the divine feminine. The beginning and the end. To the thirsty I will give from the spring of the water of life without payment. The one who conquers will have this heritage, and I will be his God, and he will be my son. But as for the cowardly, the faithless, the detestable, as for murderers, the sexually immoral, sorcerers, idolaters, and all liars, their portion will be in the lake that burns with fire and sulphur, which is the second death. We then go on to the New Jerusalem. Well, let's just leave it there. Okay. Made sense to me. It's just trying to get it out. As long as it makes sense to me. That's all that matters, really, isn't it? Yes. So let's do our Sunday service. We've already had a what? A passage. I was going to say a massage. We've already had a massage. Okay. As far as I'm aware, all is aligned now. It's really nice. You should all be feeling very, very flexible. Okay. And healed. So let's have a look at the Archangel Power Tarot. Should we do a Celtic cross? We could do a Celtic cross. Okay. Queen of Michael. The Queen of Swords. She's brilliant, self-reliant, insightful and humorous. I've got chills. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for career rather than relationships. So I'm feeling the feminine portion here, preparing for the role of the power couple. You know if you're a power couple. I know most definitely I'm part of a duo. Okay, so let's have a look at this. I was going to say strength in numbers. Okay, and well, this masculine's looking very strong. The Lovers. What's the challenge? The Lovers. So we have the Queen of Michael, but it does state here, a time for your career rather than relationships. Is this both of you together? Working on the power that you... It's like admitting to yourself and to each other that you're powerful. You're more powerful together than apart. So the Lovers here. Make choices from the heart, deeply emotional commitments, and the power of love. A force from above. Let's have a look at a past energy. We'll make sense of this. There's quite a lot of cards. We can have 2 for the past. Let's put this for the now energy. Past energy is 10 of Ariel and the 7 of Raphael. Okay, well, the 10 of Pentacles is here. That's when you are planning. So the Ace of Pentacles is the offer of the legacy. You've been given your gifts, your abundance, your power. A 10 of Ariel is very much when you are combined as the power couple. You're leaving a legacy here. Well, it looks like you're in Paris. And it's very feminine. The feminine's with the children. It says there's a... Let's not stutter now. There is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a richer reward in family life. So, seeing as this is a past energy, I said to you, you will know whether or not you're a power couple, and you'll be very aware as a power couple you'll have no struggles. If you've got the power, you're not going to have the challenges. So you understand that you'll be retiring very young. You won't even be retiring because money would just be a constant flow. Life becomes good. And this is the vision. And now, actually, I said it took me to Paris, which it does. It's the Eiffel Tower. But it took me more to a radio tower, so sending out signals. Now, the Divine Feminines, who are in their Divine Feminine's energy, a lot of them are very much at home, settled, not rushing around, but they're also business women. And a lot of them are focusing at the moment on their projects, let's say their projects. Okay. 7 of Raphael. This is about making decisions. It says it's time to make a decision, be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. Detoxification is just really when the Divine Feminine steps back and takes care of herself. It's like the vision's complete. Now relax. You've handed it over. The Divine has it, the picture. It's like a colourful picture that you painted. Very much Divine Feminine energy coming through here. What you've been doing. Let's have a look at the now energy. Well, now we have a masculine in a chariot. It's like he's got his hand on his heart. Oh, do you know what song come through? We can have a hymn. I vow to thee, my country, all earthly things above. Entire and whole and perfect, the service of my love, the love that asks no questions, The love that stands the test. Is that it? That raised upon the altar. The altar. The dearest and the best. The love that never falters. The love that sacrifices. I don't know the rest. The love. I think it then at the end it's the final sacrifice. I swear I've still got my hymn books upstairs in the attic. If I find them, I'm going to bring them into our Sunday service. They're so tatty, I swear. I've been through every hymn and kind of. I was young. My name's wrote all over it. Hymn book. I've put him on behind. I've put him behind the scenes. And I was going to look into. Can we have a look at the now? Yes. Determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. So I'm feeling as if the masculine's kind of joining the party. Okay, behind the scenes, we'll go there. King of Gabriel, King of Wands, generous, inspirational, dramatic and driven. I just can't believe I just belt out songs like that without really knowing if you know the words. I rarely know the words. Like correctly, guys. Just wing it. What are you doing behind the scenes here? Sitting on your chair. What's that behind you? It looks like a big pentacle. It looks like your portion. And it's like you're sitting sideways on your chair. So you're wanting to have that portion seen here. Two flames. Now this would be the imbalance. Because why would my video say like 50-50? It's like, and then it's kind of gone. And it's like, or someone's raised the bar. So hang on. Keep raising the bar. Because keep raising the bar, keep raising the onwards and upwards. Okay. Infinite possibilities. Because you've got infinite intelligence. Raising the bar. Jamie's been reading crime books, true crime, about people that are rehabilitated in prison, done some really bad stuff. He says, I seem like an angel compared to these people. So I knew there was a reason why he was like, oh no, he's listening to a podcast. But it's coming out. He was having a conversation with someone, and he said this to me. Yes, he said, "Oh, there's knowledge come out of me, Lucy," and I'm like, I don't know. And he's seeing rainbow effects and stars, and it's like what he's putting into him it's coming out the guidance anyway. So, okay, raising the bar. You need to be in alignments, don't you? But you're gonna have to find a way to continue. Oh, okay. I feel like you're continuously now raising the bar. You could be building the foundations here. That would be what did it say? New Jerusalem. The next chapter. You can go and obviously most of you have got a Bible in the home. So, okay, you'll know where we got up to. It starts talking about what the walls of the kingdom look like and what they're made up of. Crystals. Okay. Oh, you're letting me see. I thought you're letting me see the doorway behind you. It's like, oh, it's a portal. I can see an elephant, which takes me to India. And I can see some wings and some trumpets. I'm not sure what that symbolises, to be honest with you. So you've both got big urns here. Urns. Oh, you're both going to be, yeah, okay, the power couple. You'll both be very, very big financial earners. More so when you're together. Okay. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. There's so much going on. In my mind, there is little fine details. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. As you can see, I'm actually allowed to see through the window. I said what's going on behind the scenes. He's generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. Okay. Should we look into the future here? Perspective. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. This could be a period of time when you're both actually just embracing your uniqueness. And it's just like, you don't need actually your sidekick by you. You feel like your sidekick's there. You know your sidekick's there. Your psychic's there. Okay. You know that you have the psychic ability, and it's just this energy. I'm just going to be me, and not worry about what others. You need that as a power couple. You won't always be stuck together to be able to. Well, it doesn't matter. My counterpart thinks that I'm amazing, so it doesn't matter what any of you think. But actually, that is a true statement. You don't really need to worry what anyone else thinks. If your counterpart believes that you're truly magnificent, that's enough. Which then gives you the confidence that you are loved, and you know that you're loved by a divine being. You can go on, be yourself, because you both need to be confident individually, and then actually be able to bring that confidence together without any of you being kind of intimidated by the other. It's an equal distribution of confidence. So it's like you're not here to outsmart or outtalk each other. The bounce would just be natural. But there's a point where you actually both have to come with the confidence. So there's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight, and dare to be different. And it feels like this is the time that you would be doing this individually, finding your way. Okay. Like showing yourself the way, and it feels like for the first time. Okay. Because new earth. Did it say that? A new heaven is here, because the old earth and the old heaven have gone. I think that's what it said. Okay. How are you feeling about this? Oh, I've got a stitch in my side. Knight of Ariel, trustworthy, understanding, devoted and funny. So definitely the masculine here, it looks like. Feminines, you can take a step back. The divine masculine is finding himself. Okay. He's got his sidekick with him in a psychic sense. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. I feel that it's God and you, divine feminine, that is helping to take care of the divine masculine through this time of transition. Daring to be different. We know it's a big leap of faith. It's a big ask, but it's so worth it. For the brave ones, it's so worth it to kind of be on this side. And you know that there's a lot that they have to embrace. Courage. We're going to shuffle these. How this is affecting others. You have to be courageous to not... you're like a 1%er. And so it can be quite a battle sometimes when you feel like you're up against the 99ers. Ace of Gabriel, how this is affecting others. Passion. The divine has given the gift of passion now. Ace of Gabriel. A gift of passion. Opportunity and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. I feel like you're following the leader. You're following the leader, the leader, the leader. Following the leader wherever she may go. Dee-dum, dee-dee. Interesting how this is affecting others. We're seeing as the divine feminine is I feel like I've got hair hanging from there. The Queen of Michael, sitting on her throne, under divine's direction now. Divine masculine. The hills are alive with the sound of music. listen to the music. And I say thank you for the music, the songs they're singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would it be? What would it be? What would it be like? Without a sound or song, what are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Okay, this is most definitely from the Divine Masculine to you, Divine Feminine. You can hopes or fears, you're going to be on your jolly way every day. When you tap into the music, I started sharing channeled songs. I'll carry on doing that when they come through. Normally about 2 a day. So when they come through, if they don't come through as in it's a low aircraft, in the reading, I know if I'm going to share it anyway. Let's just watch out for the channeled songs. It's more the videos you've got to pay attention to. Signs and synchronizations. Anyway. 9 of Raphael, make a wish, dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. 7 of Gabriel, and this is the gift that you're receiving. Stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, claim your personal power. This is you, Divine Feminine, this is what you're being given. Another gift, so you're going to feel very passionate, inspired. It says a gift of passion, opportunity and inspiration, and I feel it's going to be to do with your career. And it's a gift. I feel from your Divine Masculine, it's going to give you a boost. It's going to level you up. Outcome, please. 3 of Gabriel. Be on the lookout. Your ships are in, Divine Feminine. Prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. Okay, now I'm picking up on these wings here with the trumpets. So, what's the India part? Oh, you're an indigo child. It's not India. It's indigo. An indigo. This is taking me to indigo child. The Lovers, perspective, the Chariot. I said reach, climb every mountain, reach for the moon, follow that rainbow. What happens? I can't go that high. And your dreams will all come true. 2 of Gabriel. Here he is, the Divine Masculine. This is when he is having a real serious think about whether or not he's going for it. Going for gold. Okay. Let's read the words, but they don't really want me to read too much into that. Follow that rainbow, and your dreams will all come true. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships are people who share your vision. Okay, let's get some oracle. Heal yourself. Self-love. 24. It's a good card. Because the energy just went blank then. It's like I couldn't really even remember the story. It's letting go, that's what it is. It's letting go of all the woes. Wow, look at this. A regeneration. Take time out to get to know yourself and what works for you in this particular cycle of your life. It's following the lead of the Divine Feminine, really. Okay, where did I find that? Here. So if you're not doing this, then, be told. Look at this, it just looks like twinning energy. Found a match. Some of the biggest obstacles to self-love are self-criticism and perfectionism, which lead to harsh judgments of self, closing down, and eventually illness. Have you been trying to compete with others, get approval from people in your family, or simply pushing yourself too hard? If so, you need to soften and start listening to your body. Focus on keeping your heart open and practice acknowledging and recognising the good in yourself and others. As I was working on the spine last night, I actually realised that most of the block was coming from the heart centre. When I left, everything was spinning all sparkly in a tip-top shape, like real excellent working order. But it did look like, I was like, oh, like, your heart's all blocked up. Just done some inner work in there. Okay, get things spinning again. So focus on keeping your heart open. Yeah, now, especially as I've opened it, and practice acknowledging and recognising the good in yourself and others. This card beckons you to breathe love in and out every moment of the day. Ask yourself, what changes do I need to make to my daily routine so that love can pulsate through every breath, action and relationship I engage in? Choose to open your heart through softness, deep breathing, relaxation, movement, finding beauty in nature, in your home, in your pain, in your love, in your sadness, in prayer, etc. Keep your heart open even though it makes you feel vulnerable and exposed. Okay, the action. This week is your opportunity to learn to receive, but there's a gift of passion on its way. Passion, opportunity and inspiration this week, guys and girls. This week is your opportunity to learn to receive. Anytime anyone says something nice to you or offers to help you, take a deep breath, thank them, and accept. You need to find something loving or nurturing to do for yourself. This could be a massage, a healing treatment, or a movie with a friend. Every time you look in the mirror, repeat, I am lovable, and do this every day until you really believe it. Okay. That's a good message. That's a brilliant message. Okay. We're going to the fairies. I'm going to get you a well-being card. And I think we'll go. It's like the key to the lotus flower for both of you. Look at this. It's perfect. Okay. The card is fairy spotting. I thought as I was talking that I saw something kind of a fairy. Just got a glimpse of it. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Fairy spotting. Have you ever seen a fairy? Maybe you have, but you try to explain it away with the voice of reason. Or perhaps you're a fully fledged believer, or better still, a knower. A knower, like with Noah's Ark, no, as in a knower. Knower. You know fairies exist. Fairies can appear to us in many different ways. Being sensitive and open to experiences is helpful when fairy spotting, as it allows us to be more receptive to seeing these magical spirits of nature. They very often appear as flashes of light darting around wooded areas or gardens, or if you're really lucky, inside your home. They can also manifest just outside your line of sight, often in the corner of your field of vision, so you're not totally sure if there's anything there at all. Sometimes they can be felt intuitively, seen only in your mind's eye. They may also bring a flowery scent or an unusual smell rather like toffee apples or popcorn. When they appear in their full form, it's a true privilege, for they're rightly wary of humans. It seems we're talking about the power couple here. It's not going to be a surprise if you are surprised. Felt like one fell from my nose. If you just start seeing these, seeing as you are, as the power couple, God's gift to this earth. This earth needs help, and the power couples are the ones that can actually bring true change, love to our planet. Okay, just be on the lookout for fairies. You could try photographing fairies. Even if you can't see them with your own eyes, a camera can often pick up a fairy essence, which may appear as a beam of light or a tiny orb. The best place to do this is out in nature, either in your garden or in woodland. Midsummer's Eye is, it doesn't say that, Midsummer's Eye. Midsummer's Eve is a particularly good time to look for fairies. You're most likely to see a fairy if you care about nature and the environment, as they will be more willing to connect with you. Where are we going? I thought we was getting off. We are. Okay. Journey of Love, let's do it, and then I can go. For now. Jeez Louise. Wow. Okay, it's 10:58. 33% on the battery. Let's go. Let's finish with a journey of love. 33 being the number of Christ consciousness. Ethereal touch. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not going to double check. 27. It says, Spirit is present in your very touch at this time, and you are having an impact on the world around you, particularly your close relationships, in ways that are far more profound than may be immediately obvious. The touch of your soul is ethereal, spiritual, of light and sound. It moves the heart and opens pathways of possibility through love, faith and trust that would otherwise be impossible to access. Trust in the presence of the divine in your touch, physical and spiritual. Your healing presence is making waves of love rise and stir in this world, and the divine lives and breathes through you, beloved. Remember that though the sacred temple of your body gifts you with hands through which to hold and give, it is the soul within the flesh that renders touch a sacred healing. You see now, we're being called to help heal ourselves and each other. We come first though. This oracle guides you to accept and embrace your healing abilities and to trust that you can feel your way through life by opening your hands to receive and taking hold of the opportunities that are presented to you. You're meant to touch the world with your spirit and heal it. Wow. Okay, so this gift that's been given, and at the beginning I said about how you should be receiving the portion of your counterpart, and you can go and use that, but be wise, okay, because it's like being entrusted with you, the gift of healing. Let's read this poem. In a world of no coincidences and no mistakes, you were heaven sent. I thank God for the opportunity to know you, to experience your kindness, your generosity, and most of all, our love. How long I have waited to open my heart, to bare my soul, to let my power comfort and my arms hold, and let my wisdom counsel and my love awaken, while this is only the beginning. When I look in your eyes, I know. That's a really nice message. I'm going. I will catch up with you guys soon. Okay, have a fantastic day. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.